am Chip, and the fat guy next to me is Putt, our father and son, Mike.
The good-looking guy.
Mike and Frank from Bounce Back Golf. A lot to talk about today. We had first.
You have a lot to talk about today. I have a lot to be ashamed about today, but go on.
We had a big comeback. Very big comeback today. Very big comeback overall. We'll explain that after. First, we're going to recap the Sentry Open. Congratulations to Cameron Smith. Played good golf overall.
Yeah, and he played unbelievable.
Yep.
John Rahm played good, too.
Yeah, surprised.
I'm surprised how easy. That course must be a very easy course. I guess there was no wind.
Yeah,
but
no wind.
What was final?
Minus 34, minus 35.
Yeah, pretty darn good golf.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, Cameron Smith, I'm surprised he held it together the whole way. The final round.
He did, yeah. He did very well. He's a good golfer. He's won some, some tournaments in the past.
Very good short game.
Very good short
Very
game.
good putting.
He is. He's
one of the few players that didn't complain when I took away the putting cards.
Oh, the green, yeah, the pamphlet, yeah, green.
He's one of the players who didn't complain about it because he said he barely used it.
Yeah, and that's where the whole thing is. You got this booklet, the green booklet, and it tells you the breaks and everything, and it still tells you some of that, but not as much in not much detail. This is where your truest talents come out. Yeah. Reading greens and so on and so forth.
Yep. All right, so for the Sentry Open, I got 20 points total because I had 2 top 10 finishes. I had Patrick Cantley, who finished 4th, shooting a minus 26. And I had Colin Morikawa, who finished tied for 5th, shooting a minus 25.
Right.
So 10 points, 10 points. And then I had Patrick Reed, who finished tied for 15, shooting a minus 20, which wasn't bad for him because he finished the first round plus 4.
All right, and I got a big 0. You might see it right there. I got nothing.
Look at that.
I got nothing. I had Bryson DeChambeau. I figured it was an open course. Like bombs away Bryson, but Bryson, you didn't bomb away in the right direction.
I feel like his golf game is going downhill.
Yeah, he finished 25th, minus 16.
He's too worried about his ego now.
He's too worried about hitting too long. I picked Brandon Grace because I don't know. I feel like Brandon Grace is going to win a big one or something soon. He's got a good game, but he kind of disappointed me. He finished 33rd at minus 13. Jason Kokrak, enough said, minus 7, and finished 38th.
So let's talk about the comeback I had here.
Well,
like we said, this thing can swing. After the first week, my dad had 20 points, and I only had 2, because the points you can gain can be so big in 1 week.
Right.
So I took the lead now. I took the lead finally. Now with my 20 points, that brought me what it really.
You have 64 points
64
now.
points. He stayed at a fat 0, so he stayed at 50.
Stayed at 50. Now, because the Sentry was a limited field, we changed the rules a bit. We had first worth 20 points, top 3 worth 15, and the top 10 worth 10 points. We're going to go back to the original format for the Sony Open.
Yeah. All right, so Sony Open, another tournament in Hawaii.
Do you want me to go over the format again?
Yeah.
Just as a reminder. Okay, so the Sony, the regular format is we pick 3 golfers and a long shot, and first place is worth 20 points. Top 3 is worth 15 points. Top 10 is worth 10 points. Top 20 worth 5 points. Top 30 worth 2 points, and a long shot, which has got to be a legitimate long shot, is worth 30 points.
If they win.
If they win, they can only win, right?
Yeah. And cut made.
And, yeah, well, exactly. It's got to make the cut to win, right?
There's cut made 1 point.
What do you see? Oh, yeah. Cut made 1 point. See, he's got a better memory than I have.
Yeah.
So that's the original format. We're going to go back to that because now we have a full field of golfers. And
we have a cut.
Yeah, we have a cut. So, that being said, who do you like in this
All right,
Sony
so we have
Open?
the Sony Open, the 2 Hawaii tournaments back to back. We're going to do our PGA predictions, our golf picks. I was really studying this. I like SEAMUS Powers, but I was kind of questioning him. He's been playing pretty good golf lately. He's always in the top of the leaderboard after the first, second. Even after the third round, he's sometimes the top of the leaderboard, but then he always drops back. Come the final round.
Golf.
But he always does that. So I feel like he got some golf underneath him. He's been playing a little bit of golf lately. He's been playing in most of the tournaments lately. So I feel like he's due. I feel like he'll at least finish in the top 10 this week.
Well, I mean, if that's, I'll give you some points.
Yeah. I'm picking HIDEKI Matsuyama.
That's a big name.
That's a good. He's not a big name. He won the Masters. That's about it.
What do you mean? He's
No, he's good. He
good.
finished. I think he finished 10th. He finished in the top 10 last year. Either 10th or 13th. Either SUNGJAE.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good golfer.
Good golfer. I like to stick picking Americans, so I didn't pick one American this time though. So I don't know. Looking at the field, there's not a lot of big names in this field. Besides him.
Well, it's not an overly strong field.
There's no Brooks Koepka, Roy McIlroy.
There's some
Justin
decent
Thompson,
names in this field, but there's no overly strong. Nah, you know, I know what you're saying.
DeChambeau.
Right. Yeah.
There's no superstars out there.
Right.
Put in terms of that way. So I'm gonna pick HIDEKI Matsuyama, SEAMUS Powers, and then my third and final pick is gonna be SUNGJAE. We had some guy comment on one of our videos saying it. He made a pick and he picked SUNGJAE.
And he did well.
And he did well. And I've been watching him lately, and he just has a solid game. He doesn't seem like nothing really frustrates him. Nothing really.
Got a nice slow swing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
he does. And
He's a young kid too.
yeah, I feel like he's really getting the game underneath him, and I feel like he's gonna have a good week this week. He played pretty well last week. Either him or HIDEKI Matsuyama finished 10 and 13th. I forgot one finished which, but I feel like he's gonna have a good week this week. Another week in Hawaii. He probably stayed in Hawaii throughout the week, you know.
Well, I'm sure that once in a while you're going to stay there.
Yeah.
For the
So
next tournament.
those are my top 3 picks. And my long shot is gonna be Cameron Smith. No, I'm kidding.
Cameron Smith. I don't think so.
My long shot is gonna be Cam Davis.
Cam Davis.
He's won a little bit on the tournament. I think he's won one time on a tournament. Has 6 top 10 finishes. He only has 4.5 million in total money. So, but he's a solid golfer. I feel like he.
Well, he's a good long. I mean, he's a legitimate long shot.
Legitimate long
Yeah,
shot.
I
But
agree.
I think he could, if the wind is blowing right and he's hitting the ball well, you never know.
Yeah.
So those are my 3 picks and my long shot. So now, who are your picks?
Well,
Corey Connors.
well, yeah. Corey Connors. Why wouldn't you pick Corey Connors? But anyways,
Now, why did you pick Corey Connors?
because he's been playing well. He's been playing very well.
He picked Corey Connors.
I picked Corey Connors in other tournaments as well.
because he looked.
Go
at
back in
the
some of our
I'm
previous
kidding, I'm just
predictions.
kidding. All right, Corey Connors. He has been
Corey
playing well.
Connors
I was
because
gonna
he's
pick
been
him.
playing well, and I think he's gonna come through. But actually,
He is.
he was basically we picked 3 of them. He's not my first pick. My first pick is actually.
Corey Connors. I was going to pick him too. But
I like Corey Connors, but my first pick is Harris English, because Harris English is finally blossomed. It's when he first came out on tour, they expected a lot from him, and he gave nothing. He
how
really
long was
wasn't.
on tour for?
Oh, he's about 8, 9, 10 years
Oh,
now,
wow, so he's been out
and he
there for a
wasn't
while.
really doing. He really didn't come through. So now, but he's starting to blossom. Now he's starting to get. He's involved in bigger tournaments. He's really playing well. So I'm picking Harris English for that reason. Corey Connors because again I think Corey Connors is playing well, and Russell Henley. And Russell Henley.
Never heard of him.
Well, he's won in the past. He's contended in a lot of tournaments. Plays a hell of a guitar. He's a rock and roller. He can play guitar, man.
Really?
Yeah, he can play. So those are my 3 picks. And then my long shot is BEAU HOSSLER. He came out of college. He came
young,
out of
right?
college as a hot ticket, and he hasn't really done much. He actually hasn't done nothing. He hasn't won anything. I think he's won about $4 million.
Yeah.
But that's going to be my long shot, BEAU HOSSLER. So, well, we'll see what happens. It's going to be another interesting
I think
tournament.
those are 3 good picks.
It's nice that the golf is coming back. The juices are flowing.
Yeah, it's nice to have golf back.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's really
Missed
nice
it.
to
I was
have
gone
golf
for like a month. I think those are good 3 picks. I think Corey Connors, he's played pretty well at this course. I was
Yeah.
reading the expert picks. He has like a tie for second and tie for third the last couple times he's played here.
Mm.
So he knows the course very well.
He does. Well, actually, these players, and then plus,
Now,
This
is this course going to be as easy as the course as last week?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I can't even pronounce the name of the course. I'm not even going to attempt it. Waialae, whatever it is.
Waialae.
See,
Waialae.
Again.
Waialae.
Another example of the professional unprofessionals.
Yeah, okay, I'm the professional.
Us. That's
He's
all.
the unprofessional part.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, so recap the picks again. I have HIDEKI, MATSUYAMA, SEAMUS Powers, SUNGJAE, long shot Cam Davis.
And I am going with Harris English, Corey Connors, Russell Henley, and my long pick is BEAU HOSSLER.
BEAU HOSSLER, when they start off Thursday, right?
Start off Thursday.
So
See what happens.
see what happens. Anything
Keep
else?
your fingers crossed. I got to make a comeback because I'm down.
Anything can happen with this. Because
Yeah.
look, after the first week, we all know how competitive I am.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. After the first week, my dad had 20 points. I had 2, but with these points, you get 2 top 10 finishes. That's 20 points right there.
Right.
You get a top 3 finish. That's 20. You can get 30. You know what I mean?
And you blow it out of water and have the long shot win.
Exactly. so being down, I was down by 18 points, and now I'm up by 14.
Right.
So being down
And
by
14 is really nothing in this format. It's really not that much.
Even
no.
18 points is nothing in this
Right.
format. You know, like I said, you could have 2 top 10 finishes, and you're right back in it, and I could have no guys that even make the cut.
Right. So that's what it's all about.
That's what makes it interesting and exciting.
Yep.
So I like it. I think it's fun.
I do too.
All right. Anything else to say?
Nothing.
Well, first of all, make sure you like and subscribe, and we want to hear your guys' predictions. Who do you guys think are going to win the tournament, finish in the top 10 at least?
Yeah. It's always good to get feedback, and we always are interested in what you guys are looking at, or the players you like. So
Yeah.
please leave us some feedback.
Yeah, definitely. Just leave it in the comments, and make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button.
Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, and remember, a bad shot in golf gives you the opportunity to make a great shot, gives you the opportunity to
Bounce back, baby.
All right.
And remember, hit that subscribe button. We have the giveaway going on.
Yep.
We just broke 600.
We just broke 600. We're trying to get to 1,000.
So we're getting there. Slowly but surely, but we're doing it.
With your help, we'll get there.
And thank you guys. Have a great night.
Thank you.